We're going to take you in a couple of different directions now with the VOXX Electronics Group. Happy New Year to everyone. Great seeing everyone again. Somebody asked me this morning, did you ever introduce 360 Fly? And the answer is a resounding yes. 360 Fly, the makers of the 360 Fly action camera, have had a very busy year, and as the exclusive distribution partner for the US and Canada, so have we. Let's take 2 minutes to show you what the 360 Fly experience is really like. Every one of those videos, if you've not seen the product, were taken by this. $399, 360-degree, completely interactive camera. You also saw the first introduction of a Bell helmet integrated solution that will be in our booth as well, a cooperative adventure between 360 and Bell helmets. We had a launch, exclusive launch at Best Buy, October through December. Our exclusive launch partner. There are amazing displays in 1,000 Best Buy stores, and we are now launching into the independent space starting January 1st to the thousands and thousands of independent sports, snow, ski, surf, motorsports. If you have not seen this product or not seen what it can do, this is not just 360 video, it is 360 interactive video. You will never see your own videos the same twice. It's an unbelievable solution. We are in the market and very excited about the future of 360 video technology. Synctrix. Some of you guys were here last year. We introduced Synctrix. And this was a game-changing karaoke system. We don't even like calling it karaoke because it is really digital voice processing. It makes bad singers good, good singers better. And if you have not tried it or seen it, it really does that. This is the same acoustic technology, sound processing technology that is in the high-end digital audio systems that you will find in studios. It is an amazing experience. As you can see, it's made up of a speaker, a controller that has 300 effects. You bring your music, your iPhone, your iPad, Android, all free music off of YouTube, a microphone that is a heavy-duty microphone. Sound quality is amazing. The effects are amazing. And what it does, somebody who's not a karaoke fan because they're afraid, they're really not afraid anymore because it really does improve your sound. You can make yourself sound like a choir if you want to. It's really a lot of fun. I can tell you at our house New Year's Eve, we had to unplug it eventually or no one would have left. Great reviews of this product, $349 retail. Got us off to a great start from Shark Tank last year, but we got great PR this year as well. Mario Lopez had us on Extra. featured product. And then a big one for us this year, we were selected by Ellen for one of her 12 days of Christmas gifts.
This next gift is so cool. It comes from the creators of Guitar Hero. With hundreds of vocal sound effects, they have created the next generation karaoke machine that makes bad singers good and good singers even more good. And because it's available at Target, they're giving you the Singtrix karaoke machine and a $150 Target gift card.
That was truly an amazing spot for us, and it was in support of the huge retail footprint we got this year with Singtrix. You could see Target, Toys R Us, Sam's, B&H, Guitar Center, Amazon, who did a wonderful job, Staples, GameStop. So we went from a startup that got a nice spot on Shark Tank to national distribution of Singtrix and some amazing PR that we think is going to continue. So this was our first product. You've got to take that product, you've got to get to the next generation. $349, not in everybody's wheelhouse for pricing. So we developed a new unit, easier wire management. We took everything we learned from the current unit, updated compact design, built-in party lights so you get a little bit more of a party atmosphere in your room, built to go wherever the party is, fully transportable, fully portable. You can see the boom microphone stands goes into the speaker. Wire management is pretty much eliminated. And a new lower price, $249, $100 less, same 300 effects, same vocal processing, any device, any music, plug-and-play design. This unit will be rolled out in a few months and will be the next generation of Singtrix. We think that the improvements we made are tremendous. We think a $100 price reduction is also extremely significant for this category. So we're very excited about this next transition. We don't want to leave our smaller karaoke enthusiasts out as well. And as I indicated, we want to build a family brand around Singtrix, employing or deploying that same technology in everything we do. Because what's unique about Singtrix, it is not just karaoke, it is voice correction, voice processing. So you see a very different design here, interactive display so you get more involvement with the kids. Party lights are included, portable built-in handle. It can be moved to any of the kids' room, playroom, wherever you want it. 8 kid-friendly vocal effects, so there are not 300. They're not going to use them. So we picked the best 8 effects that are included in it. Any music, any device, Android, iPhone, iPad, put it in, pull up a YouTube karaoke video, and start becoming a new rock star. So we're very excited about continuing to build the Singtrix family. As you may know, we announced earlier this year that we expanded our relationship with iLok. Oh, sorry, jumped ahead one. Remote start. So there's a category, for many of you know me, it's the category I started with at VOXX many years ago, too many that I'd rather not talk about it. And essentially, remote starts did the same thing they did over 20 years ago. You push a button, it starts your car. So they've evolved a little bit, a little smaller transmitter, maybe there's 2 buttons or 3, a little better range and certainly better quality and performance. But they really don't do anything different. Technology you're very familiar with, however, and probably use every day, will be the key to the next generation of remote starts. And we want to introduce you to CarLink BT. And when I say remote starts have been unchanged, no major technological advances, that's a factual statement. So Bluetooth technology we're all familiar with. It's low cost, it's low battery power, and it is now going to have a role in what remote starts will be going forward. And you guys will see the OE commercials. Remote starts are now in a lot of vehicles. We've been selling them in the aftermarket for years. So let's take the scenario. You have your transmitter with your car, dead battery, you broke it, dropped it in the water, you forgot it, or when you needed your second remote, it's in that last picture in your drawer at home where it's doing you absolutely no good, right? So there are systems that you can get that will access your car, but they're cellular-based systems. They are very expensive. So a global survey has found that most people can't live without their mobiles. I'm probably not telling anything anybody doesn't know. They will never leave home without them. If given a choice, they would rather lose their wallet than lose their phone. So you have your phone with you all the time, and that is key to where we're going with CarLink BT. So CarLink BT is essentially a very small little device, and this is it. And when you ask the question, what's the most requested telematic service of OnStar and other telematic service, the answer is very simple. Unlock my door. So what happened? Well, we go back to the other page. They lost it, they broke it, they can't find it, they locked it in the car, so they have to make a phone call. Cellular-based service has now got to send a signal to your car and unlock it. Well, if you're fortunate to have that type of system and you bought that on your new car and you're paying the very high monthly fees or yearly fees, that's great. You have access. If you didn't, you're out of luck. You're getting AAA, you're getting a locksmith, whatever you're going to do. So this little module is going to change all that. So here's your transmitter, and essentially where it's going to go to, it's going to end up in your phone. Every function of your transmitter is now going to be an app on your phone. So not $400, $500, $300. Essentially, it's a $7.99 app with our little Bluetooth hardware that connects to your factory keyless entry, and this is what it delivers.
Some higher-end remote start systems today let you access your vehicle without the remote, but at a pretty steep cost. Ours does too, with one major difference. The price. Can your remote start do that for a one-time fee of only $7.99? It can when it's CarLink BT. When combined with a remote start system, CarLink BT offers today's most complete convenience and security solution. Can your remote start do that? It can when it's CarLink BT.
So again, thinking of having a virtual remote with you for the cost of a Bluetooth module added to your remote start or factory keyless entry. In addition, by the way, with that same $7.99 app, we give you access to 19 insurance companies that you can provide your driving information to for insurance discounts out of the same $7.99 app. If you do want connectivity anywhere, which some people do, you can upgrade to our Cellular Accessory. Our Cellular Accessory will now make your product connected to your car anywhere in the world. We sell an additional piece of hardware, and it's $59.99, significantly below anything else in the market. So you've got the CarLink BT, Bluetooth, low cost, keep the transmitter with you virtually everywhere you go. You've got the cellular connected solution, but there is more.
What if you were in an emergency? Could your remote start respond in an instant? Can it call to dispatch emergency help with just one touch? Or help you get roadside assistance? Or even help locate your vehicle if stolen? CarLink BT can, and for so much less. Can your remote start do all that for only $119.99 per year? It can when it's CarLink BT. When combined with a remote start system, CarLink BT offers today's most complete convenience and security solution. The beauty of CarLink BT is that it turns your smartphone into a virtual transmitter so that you and your car are always linked no matter where you are. Saves money, accesses vehicle from anywhere, responds to emergencies, stops texting, and so much more. Can your remote start do all that? It can when it's CarLink BT. So
CarLink BT with the extended app basically provides you a AAA OnStar type of service with all of the access, convenience, virtual transmitters that you get with CarLink BT. $249 OnStar. We are significantly less against that plan and against AAA. Plus, we have the location of vehicle, geofences, virtual transmitter. It is packed, and it's all an app, and it all starts with this little module. And these are our cellular premium services for $119.99. So come by the booth and see CarLink BT, which is truly the next generation remote start. So again, iLock. You hear last year we talked about Myris, the first iris authentication product for retail sale. We announced earlier this year that we expanded our relationship with iLock by taking a controlling interest in this leading-edge biometric security company. It is iLock's vision, and one we share, that biometrics, in particular iris authentication, will touch almost every aspect of our lives. So when you hear IoT, and everybody uses it today, I don't know if everybody knows what it really means, but everybody uses it today. Well, here's the actual definition. In a network of physical objects or things embedded with electronic, software, sensors, and network connectivity, which enables these objects to collect and exchange data. Makes sense. There's one thing that's missing, though. It doesn't say it does it securely, because it doesn't. And for the IoT to be what we want it to be, it needs to be doing all those things and doing them securely. So with that, when you think of iris authentication, biometrics, and you're going to hear it a lot, what we love about this space, it is going to touch every aspect of your life, your work, your home, your automobile, mobility, your handhelds. This isn't around the corner, it is coming today. So iLock, iris authentication technology, 240 distinguishing characteristics per eye. Very significant to know that. Dual eye false acceptance rate. FAR, it's a term you're going to hear. False acceptance rate, 1 in 1.5 million. Fast, efficient, end-to-end touchless, and hygienic. Again, fast and efficient, which we will talk to. Patented software. Only DNA matching is more secure. So when you think about something that's going to be a biometric that's going to provide your security for your devices, for your work, for your banking, your finance, if it doesn't work easily, quickly, and securely, you're not going to use it. And that's what makes iris authentication so unique.
We love our devices, but achieving the best device experience is a struggle. Passwords, incompatible systems, barriers that prevent seamless continuity from screen to screen. With iLock, every device is more secure and easier to use, shifting control from the hardware to the people using it. It's time to start thinking about all the ways our devices might enable the best human experience.
Switching the control from the hardware to the person. That's really what you have to take away, and that's what iris authentication and iLock is doing. And these little vignettes show you everywhere you will use this type of technology in the very near future to authenticate that you are the proper user, so you are in control, the hardware is no longer in control. Ensuring identity certainty. Embedded solutions. So yes, the first product we launched was a Myris device that would hooked up to your USB. We have moved on significantly from there. Embedded solutions will start appearing in CE devices, smartphone, tablets. You will see it in transportation, travel and people movement, banking, healthcare, border control. You cannot think of an area where authenticating the user is not a requirement to make the IoT a safe environment and connected to every facet of life. Widely deployable and scalable. This is key to iris authentication and to iLock. If it is not scalable, it is not easy to use, it is not fast, it will not be used, and it will not be effective. And we answer all of those questions. Connection to unlimited devices. You have a back end we will integrate with any platform or hardware. It's user-friendly, secure, fast, reliable, and scalable. If you do not have that, and that is what the market has told us, Great technology, it must do these 5 things, and we have answered those questions as well. It is all of those things.
Biometrics are no longer the future, they're here. Citibank giving GMA an exclusive look inside at Citi Innovation Lab, where they are in the early stages of testing this high-tech ATM that uses your eyes, not a card, to verify your identity.
We are always looking for innovations that will bring simplicity to your life.
Diebold, the maker of the ATM, shows us how it works. First, you must register your eyes. Then you simply schedule transactions through a mobile banking app.
Let's say you wanted $60, and you'd say okay.
And when you arrive at the ATM,
Just identify yourself, get your money. There's no more card, there's no more PIN, no more paper receipt.
when it comes to cardless ATMs, Bank of America says it is also testing them, and JP Morgan says it already plans to roll some out in late 2016. Citibank says this new technology makes your bank account even more secure.
The iris scan. It is the second most reliable marker in your body behind the DNA.
Cybersecurity experts agree.
It'll add security by providing a level of uniqueness that just doesn't exist with simple passwords.
Diebold, Citibank, Bank of America, these companies are fully engaged in exploring this technology, starting to deploy technology. This is not the future, this is today. And you will see the Diebold Citibank cash machine in our booth at the show. The market we're very comfortable in, as you know, we're an automotive-based company. So who hasn't read these headlines? Cars being hacked, report fines. Car hacking just got real. Your car is essentially a traveling IoT device. It's connected either through some embedded solution while you're in it with your phone. There are all kinds of communication devices taking place in the car, communication protocols, and people are now hacking the vehicle. So we are now looking at iris authentication as a great vehicle test case.
I love this story because really this is the future of what we're going to be seeing with vehicles. A lot more tech in the vehicle to not only improve the security, but give you a better sense of who's actually driving the vehicle, should they be driving the vehicle. iLock Incorporated, which is based in New York City, it's been around since 2007. Well, they have developed new iris scan technology. It works like this. You see, you flip down the visor, or it could be in the dashboard somewhere else. You look into the visor. The scan of your iris then tells the car, yes, this is the person who should be driving.
Who's the user? Fleet management, usage-based insurance, security. All these applications are real for an automotive environment, and they're going to be looked at very seriously. Again, we have a display unit at the show. 1.5 million illegal ATM cash withdrawals this year. More than 2 billion ATM losses worldwide. 8 billion credit card fraud losses. 12.7 million identity fraud victims, 6.7% increase in average cost per loss, and 5.8 billion paid by IRS in fraudulent refunds. We do not go a day without seeing a story about a company being hacked, whether it's the government, a retailer, a bank, financial institution, and is going to continue to get worse. So our interest in iLock is very well timed. The future is here. These products are real. And what you can see at the booth is our H-Box. Allows 50 people to go through per minute, just by looking up. NXT, interior access, and enterprise Myris for enterprise solutions throughout multiple channels. The market reaction is great. We have gotten tremendous reviews of this technology, and there are partners that we are working with as significant brands as we discussed before. Exponential market opportunity, flexible, affordable, viable, scalable, profitable, and a business model that will license the technology to the multitude of companies that can benefit from iris authentication in their IoT devices. And many of those discussions are in place as we speak. I'd like to thank you very much for your time.